Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing today? Miss Wyrick here with the story of the week. We are going to read Just Another Ordinary Day by Rod Clement. Okay. This is a library book. And let's see. It was the beginning of just another day. As the first rays of sunlight slid under the door, Amanda awoke to the sound of her alarm, which rang at 6:30 a.m. every school day. That's an interesting alarm, huh? She took her time getting dressed because there were so many buckles and buttons. Those are some interesting looking shoes, huh? Then she packed her books and pencils into her backpack before flying downstairs for breakfast. You think she actually flew downstairs? She was never very hungry in the mornings. All she could eat was one boiled egg and 2 pieces of toast. Every morning, she got a lift to school with Mrs. Ellsworth. Mrs. Ellsworth was one of the oldest persons on the block and told amazing stories about life in the old days. She also drove the oldest car in the world, so they were never on time. Miss Ellsworth is a dinosaur. Do you think Miss Ellsworth is really a dinosaur? Or do you think she's just using her imagination, huh? She uses her imagination in this book quite a bit. I really like it. Amanda hated being late for school. They made such a fuss about opening the school gate. You think she really goes to school at a castle with a moat around it? She liked science with Mr. Wilson. She would often put away the books and spend the whole morning doing experiments. Mr. Wilson's a fly. That's craziness, right? At lunchtime, Amanda discovered she hadn't packed her sandwiches. Luckily, she had enough money to buy some lunch from the cafeteria. Look at all that good food they have at the cafeteria where she goes to school. Later, Amanda and her friends talked to Sue, the new girl, who told them stories about her home in a land far away. So do you think Sue is really an alien from far away, or do you think she's just a new student from another school maybe? In the afternoon, Amanda's class went to the library. She loved hearing Mrs. Billops read aloud from her huge collection of pirate stories. Tilly Wyman was caught chewing gum again and was sent outside. Miss Billops was very upset. So do you think the library really looks like that? A ship with a bunch of books as the water? When school was over, Amanda's mom picked her up in their off-road vehicle for the rough ride back home. When they finally arrived home, Amanda and her mom took a shower to wash off the dust. That's cool. Look at that. Her dad decided to make some curry for dinner. As usual, it was just a little too hot. Oh no, look at that. After dinner, Amanda curled up with a book and her cat, Fluffy. In front of the fire, Fluffy purred loudly on her lap. He loved to cuddle. It was the end of the day, just like any other ordinary day, but it was exhausting just the same. As Amanda drifted off to sleep, her father gently picked her up and carried her upstairs to bed. After your ordinary day, you'll need some sleep too. The end. So I really like this book because this book, Amanda uses her imagination. So with everything that's going on right now, boys and girls, use your imagination and try to imagine what your ordinary day would look like. Let me know on the Flipgrid. Have a good day, boys and girls. Remember, wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay safe.